What up, kids? Wicked here with another Hardcorg with a G Let's Play of Happy Birthday. Where we last left off, we were exploring the second floor primarily, which is where the crime took place. We interviewed some of the family and friends of the victim, and we just made it down to the first floor. We explored a little bit. We found a mask where the uncle was resting, but I just kind of want to get right back into it. My understanding is that we don't have too much longer with this game. I didn't look too much into it because I didn't want to run into spoilers, but from what I understand, it could be beaten in about an hour and a half or so, and we've already put about an hour into it, I think. So I don't think we have too much longer. Hopefully we can wrap it up this episode. We'll see. And I don't know if there's multiple endings or not. I'm not sure. But we're going to keep looking around, I think. Oh yeah, and we just remembered that we lost the master key that we had upstairs. I'm going to explore these top rooms up here and then maybe check where I was. I haven't explored up here yet, so let's see. And we still are trying to learn... what are you guys doing in the bathroom? Still trying to learn just exactly who we are. Anything... There's not really a lot of clues laying around. But what are you guys doing in the bathroom? Anna, I still can't believe it. That can't be it. Okay. What is it? I've already shared everything that I saw. I don't know about that. Okay. Hopefully you don't hear any weird noises in the back. Dexter's chewing on a toy, so hopefully keep it. It's like having a toddler. Like I have to keep him occupied, or else while I film, he's just a nightmare. He's right down there. Evening whereabouts. You've already told me about the incident, true. But what were you doing the rest of the evening? Oh, well, I was with my boyfriend, of course. Though I went to bed at 9 p.m. just like Daddy always insists. Let's see. Naturally, that was before getting up to use the restroom and being attacked. What is it? I've already shared everything. Okay. Keep them to. Did you? Yeah, you can probably hear him walking around. What are you doing, Dexter? You look. I don't know if you can see him in the video. He just looks super guilty. Let's see if we can. What are you doing? What? Do you want to play? Do you want to play? You don't have any thumbs. Anyway, did you see your sister much during the party? Did anything seem off with her? Yeah, now he's running around. Oh, look what I started. This is the culprit. I had to take his toy away. I'm sorry. I know it's kind of weird to have a film reel as a toy, but it's what came in his bark box this month, so... Sorry, Dexter. Only a couple more minutes, I promise. He's sitting here so sad. You wanna say hi? Look at me in my corgi shirt and my corgi that's gonna headbutt me. What's the matter? What is it? You're not... What's the matter? I have you. He's acting like he's falling. Okay, why don't you look at the camera? Oh God, he's sniffing the microphone. Okay, say bye. Bye! I didn't actually see her much before bed, I'm afraid. I was busy with my own things. Had I known that this would be my last night with her... What is it? I've already shared everything that I saw. Okay. Motives. Is there anyone who might have wanted to hurt your sister or your family? No, not as far as I know, at least. What is it? I've already shared. Okay, so I'm going to show her everything, see if there's anything she reacts to. Okay, so I asked about the father and what he was doing to the party, and she has something to say, it looks like. So, there goes Dexter. Your father said that he never saw much of you during the party. What were you up to? I was hanging out with my boyfriend. Need I say more? It's not something one includes their father in. Oh, that's all she said about it. So let's see if she says anything else about anything else. Alright, so I asked about the children's beds, and it looks like she has something to say. So I say, you and Anna slept in the first bedroom upstairs, right? I noticed that the beds were still made even though you got up to use the bathroom. Is there any particular reason? Oh, is that odd? We're simply very tidy. Why, making the bed every time we get up is practically an instinct for the both of us. You shouldn't be giggling after what happened. Okay, so that's all she says about that. Let's see if she says anything to anything else real quick. Ooh. I just asked about the landlady's identity. Landlady? I'm afraid I don't know who you're talking about. Was there someone else here? And that's all she says about it. Huh. I have a feeling the landlady that I'm seeing is the ghost. Okay, so let's try ghost stories. Oh, see, so she wants to talk a lot more than the others, I think. Oh my, you're really asking me about ghosts? What a childish detective. Ghosts don't exist. The dead are dead. That's it. That's all she says about that. Let's see. I only have a couple more things, I think. Mask. Ooh. So she recognized, she has a lot more to say. It's kind of interesting. That's definitely the mask the shooter wore. Wretched thing. Where did you find it? It was in the living area. I see. What is it? I've already shared everything. Let's try her scrape. Nope, she doesn't want to talk about that. Okay. So I guess now we'll talk to her boyfriend. It just says friend. I don't know what his name is. Thank you for finding my girlfriend. Can the two of us leave now? Not yet. Please stay here until I've sorted everything through. So, you still suspect me, huh? Fine. I actually don't. At least it's quiet in here. Okay, evening whereabouts. Can you tell me where you've been this evening? Where were you when you heard the gun? I've been with my girl all evening, honest. Well, until she went to bed at 9 p.m. anyway. I was just hanging out in the main lobby when I heard it. Her father and Nanny were there. Oh, okay, I got some. At least it's quiet in here. Let's try movements. Did you notice anything strange about Anna during the party? Look, I never spent much time with the spoiled brat, all right? She wasn't the sibling I'm interested in. I mean, he's definitely a jerk, but I don't think he's a killer. Motives. Can you think of anyone who might have held a grudge against Anna? How the hell would I know? I barely knew the kid. How about your girlfriend? That's what I'm thinking, because everyone else seems to love this kid, and somebody had hinted that she gets treated a little less. She doesn't get spoiled as much because of her sister. So I think she could have a motive, especially on her birthday. How about your girlfriend? No, nothing on this level. This whole thing is insane. At least it's quiet in here. And she has the scrape. Like, she's the only one that has any weird things, The boots belong to the uncle? And the gloves belong to the nanny? So it makes sense that it's not them. Like, everything's so spread out. I'm trying to think of the one thing that, the one person that, could be connected to all those things. Did we already talk about everything? Yeah, we did. So I'm going to start showing him things, and we'll see if he says anything. All right, I think we got something here. You spent the party with your girlfriend, the victim's older sister, correct? Even before bed, her father says he never saw her much, but he mentions you. Was she really with you? What were you both up to? Of course she was with me. We just aren't fond of crowds, understand? At least it's quite okay, so that's all he says about that. Alright, so I asked about the landlady's identity, and it looks like we got something. You saw someone else? That, you don't think? Shit. I knew this place was haunted. It was the ghost. The ghost killed Anna. I gotta get out of here soon. What if it comes for us next? Alright, so let's see. I think we only have one or two more things. I'm curious about this mask. Nothing about the mask. He just gets defensive and says, I'm not an encyclopedia. And he doesn't seem too concerned about the scrape, so I think that's it. And here. Ooh, we have a cutscene. I don't like this. Ooh. I've collected quite a bit of info now. I doubt that I'm going to be able to get much more from anyone here. Maybe it's time I try and cut the suspects list in half. With everything I've learned so far, 3 stand out as the most suspicious. Oh shoot, I can't save it. The 3 most suspicious people are... View clues. I am going to look at all the clues again. Let's go through them. So, she was shot 3 times. Left leg, right shoulder, and the head. The head was a close range. Nobody was close to her other than the sister, right? Body was found in the 2nd floor storage closet, though it appears the murder took place in the hallway. She was dragged into the closet. Victim's elder sister was also apparently heard screaming while the gunshots went off. Got some crime-solving music going here. A stray bullet found clear across the hall from the assumed crime scene. Very little blood. Actually, my thought was that the stray bullet grazed her cheek because it has a little bit of blood on it. And I think that's what happened. But that would rule her out as the killer, even though she's kind of... To me, she's suspicious. 2 bloody glove prints were found on separate windows. Where was the second one again? I don't remember. No. A pair of bloody boots in the second guest room. Blood was found in the soles. They belonged to the uncle. Gloves were found in the guest room. Rubber gloves from the mansion's kitchen. Nanny used them earlier. Small handgun. It's the victim's father's gun. Victim's older sister was found in the bathroom. It's weird to me that, like, I understand she was scared, so she locked herself in the bathroom, but she was in there even after everything settled down. And her explanation was just kind of weird for that. Blood marks in the hallway. She was dragged. Victim's father claims victim asked to speak with him at approximately 7 p.m. He was too busy talking. She asked to speak at 8:30. The girl seemed nervous and upset. She's probably nervous about her sister. I'm thinking the sister. Maybe the nanny, because, I mean, the nanny is the last one who saw him, too. Landlady was alone passing the evening in the courtside. Didn't attend her party. Uncle was drinking. He had a headache. He was in the living room when he heard the shot. She made dinner, was talking with other guests, with the father, sister... Oh, she was with the father and sister's boyfriend during the shots. Talked with guests for the full duration of the party. Didn't see much of either daughter. Was with victim's sister from 4 to 9 when she went to sleep. And then sister was with the boyfriend from 4 to 9 when she went to sleep with Anna. That's consistent, right? Yeah. When she went to sleep with Anna upstairs, it was on the way to the bathroom when attacked and hid inside. The beds the victim and her older sister were apparently sleeping on appeared undisturbed. Yeah, that's weird to me too. The father doesn't remember ever speaking to a landowner. I rented the mansion over the phone. Ghost stories. Mansion is supposedly haunted by a vengeful woman who hates and desires children. Her name was Miss Marjorie. Halloween mask, originally a gift to the victim. Sister claims that the killer is wearing it. Was found where the uncle had been sitting. Sister has a gash across her cheek. She must have been injured during the chase. She doesn't remember how. Okay. Shoot, I wish I had gotten a chance to save this. Okay. Wait a minute. I never got the master key to go back in that room. Shoot. I wonder if I should have tried to find that first. Shoot. The 3 most suspicious people are... landlady seems really obvious, but I'm going to say the sister. Oh. What was suspicious about her? I'm going to say the scrape. Oh, shoot. That's right. And that's not all. There was something else. What was it about her that was suspicious? Oh, shoot. Something else? Her location was weird. Or the beds were weird, too. No, I don't think this relates to her. What was it about her that was suspicious? Okay, I'm going to say location. That's right. Yes, the sister. One thing that's certain is that she was at the scene of the crime. If she's telling the truth, then she's innocent. But if she isn't, who else? Can I pick the sister again? I am tempted to say the nanny, but I don't think it was the nanny. I feel, the landlady. Okay. What was it about her that was suspicious? If it's asking me to do this and stuff, maybe I almost wonder if it's not any of these people. Do you know what I mean? Because what if I'm all wrong right now? The landlady, I'm going to have to say the landlady's identity. That's right, and that's not all. There was something else. What was it about her that was suspicious? Landlady. Is it her statement? That's right. Yes, the landlady. No evidence connects her to the crime, but the fact that the others never seem to notice her presence is odd enough. She had ample opportunity and has no solid alibi. The final suspicious person is... Do I do the nanny or the uncle? uncle. Although, if it's the nanny, let it be known that I have an inkling about the nanny too. Choose proof. I just don't know what to choose for proof. For the uncle, I have to say the mask. Oh. No? Maybe the boots? That's right, and that's not all. There was something else. What was it about him that was suspicious? I mean, it looks like the game just they probably made it at least so that there's like 2 items for every person. What else about the uncle? Was it his statement? That's right, and that's not all. There was something else. How many things about the uncle? One more thing? This? No. What else? I already said the... No? What did I already pick? And it wasn't troubled victim, huh? That's right. Oh, okay. I think I picked them in the wrong order. Yes, the uncle. Not only were his boots used during the crime, the mask the killer was supposedly wearing was also found in the room where he rested. Perhaps even more notably, he was alone when the gunshots went off. No one else mentioned seeing him. He has no solid alibi. Alright, I've narrowed it down to the uncle, the sister, or the landlady. But there's one thing I'm lacking in all 3 of their cases, a motive. Let's see what I can do about that. But I'm not quite sure where else to look. A shame that I lost the master key. Okay, so I'm supposed to do this ahead of time. You again? Don't look so dismayed. I'm here to help, you know. I noticed that the doors to the kitchen and dining room were locked, so I did a bit of digging and happened to find this. Mess area key. It's not the master key, but it should get you inside those 2 rooms, since they're still locked. I'm taking the liberty of assuming that you lost the ladder. What's with you, anyway? Whatever do you mean, dear? Don't play dumb. You're constantly butting into my business, yet no one else has made mention of you. Why then, perhaps I'm the mansion's ghost. I'm thinking that a little bit, because no one has seen her or anything. That was a joke, dear. Please make haste with the rest of your investigation, alright? And even her talking is a little more like, what, old, like, ye old style talking? I don't know. After all, the sun is about to come up. What does that mean? Am I supposed to be worried about that? Well, at least I've got the key to work with now. Let's wrap this up. Oh, the chapters have been changing. I don't know if I've been catching that. I've narrowed it down to 3 people. All I need is a motive. I will get my memories back, right? Alright. Oh my god. That scared the crap out of me. I swear, I have the worst fur children ever. Anyway, moving on. Did I look at everything up here? I think I did. I don't know. I didn't go over here. Kitchen. Oh, maybe this was locked before anyway. Okay. What's this document here? It doesn't look like it belongs in a kitchen. Wait. It looks like an inheritance deed of some sort. There's a logo for a bank embedded on the bottom. I'm not one for legal speak, so I'm not quite sure what it says. I think I should make it my business to find out. I smell a motive. Inheritance deed. Maybe it is the sister, and he had decided to give her everything. I think we're keeping with a pattern here of like 1 item in every room. Let's see what it says about that. Oops. Stop barking. Where is that? Where is it? Oh, there it is. It looks like some form of inheritance deed. Okay. I could probably show it to the father, though. What's this? Oh, it's a fridge. It just looks more like a safe or something at first. I made a different save file just in case. Anna, show him. That's... Where did you find this? I found it lying on a table in the kitchen. It's some sort of inheritance deed, correct? Or it could be the uncle, I guess. That's right. I was discussing it with our nanny earlier. I must have simply left it there. How foolish. What does it say? Why do you need to know? It's possible that it could be related to the case. I have to look at the situation from every angle. It details what I would like done with regards to my bank, should I pass away. My brother and our nanny get small shares, but it was actually Anna who was to take over the company. Now I don't know what I'll do. Her sister isn't cut out for it. How could he tell the little sister is cut out for it? She's 10. You know what, she manages her allowance perfectly? Not cut out for it. That's right. They were never great to begin with. They were never great to begin with, and after the passing of her dear mother, my oldest daughter's grades slipped dangerously low and haven't recovered, unlike my bright Anna's. Due to her age, it was originally going to my elder daughter, of course, but she'll never be the leader that Anna could have been. I just recently had the bill revised, and I planned to tell Anna tonight on her birthday, but I never got the chance. Yeah, like a 10-year-old cares. And you had the chance, but you blew it. She came and talked to you, and you didn't listen to her. I see. Inheritance deed. Anna, okay. I don't know how I feel about all this. Can I talk to you yet? Nothing. Maybe I should show the other people real quick. Let's show it to the nanny. Show item. Oh, shoot. At least it kind of tells you when they don't have anything. I think that's what that's supposed to mean. I don't know why I'm standing in front of the fire. This is a nightmare. Show item. Okay, so there is something I could show him. I think that's how they're showing that. Oh, there it is. I was going to say, did I only know so much, you know. This is a nightmare. Alright, I'm going to go through the items again and see. Alright, I just asked him about the landlady's identity also. I guess I must have missed him. I can't remember. Was there someone else here? That's a little odd. I don't remember seeing anyone. I don't suppose those ghost stories could be... Nah, never mind. This is a nightmare. Oh, that's all he has to say about it. Okay. Let's see. I think it's quite important. I think I need to get into that closet. I really do. So I know nobody's up here anymore. This is where the body was found. The door's locked up. I need to find my key. I don't think it's just laying around. I think I lost. Someone took it from me. Oh man. So the handprint was found near the boots. Actually, I think we've... Okay. So we're going to talk to her for a little bit, see if maybe something else comes out. Alright, I'm in the first floor still. I'm going to talk to the sister some more. I just feel very suspicious of her. Show her the thing. Oh, she has a reaction to this. I think she just wants to take the money and run away with her boyfriend. Miss? You? Where did you get that? I found it lying in the kitchen. Is something wrong? And the nanny did say that the girls were in the kitchen with her helping her make dinner, so it makes sense she would have seen it. No, I don't even know what that is. It's probably nothing. Dad always leaves stuff lying around, I think. Is that it? Do you have anything to say about it? Nope. Wonder if a scene will... I'm not quite sure, actually, what to do next. Oh, I can get in here now. Duh. Seems the victim had no shortage of presents, though they won't do her much good now. They'll all go to waste. She was clearly loved. I thought I needed to find the master key. Okay. Same thing, lots of ooh, a letter. My money's on that. Guys, you guys got chandeliers everywhere. It seems the victim had no shortage of oh, okay, presents. Not presidents, presents. Eh? What's this card doing all by itself here? It's open. Should I take a peek? Yeah? Dearest Anna, leave or I'll get rid of you myself. I'm not afraid to make this birthday your last. It's a threat. This murder was clearly premeditated, but why would someone threaten a little girl? The scrawl is messy. Whoever wrote it must have been trying to hide their handwriting. Dexter, stop. Ooh, we're at the end, I guess? I think I know who the killer is. I need some more quiet to think this through. Can I save it? Oh, she's pacing. I don't have like an unreasonable, like, or, what do they say? It's not unreasonable doubt, is it? I don't have any, I'm not sure who did it, is what I'm trying to say. I have reasons in my head why any of them could have done it. There could be no mistake. The answer is obvious. The person who killed Anna is... The sister reacted to the deed, and the uncle didn't. So I'm gonna go with sister just because I've been feeling that from the start. You know, the only problem is that spare bullet. I thought that it had a little bit of blood on it because it scraped her face, but that doesn't explain why, you know, that doesn't explain how she would have killed him. So we'll try the sister though, because I think it was her. I wonder if it actually... Oh god, if it's because I got it right, or... I just... act... Oh, did I startle you, detective? I'm quite sorry. All I wanted was a glass of water for my dry throat. Did she hear me talking to myself? I don't like this anymore. Come on, it's written across that disgusted look on your face. If you have something to say, then say it. You killed her. You killed your own sister. What a professional detective. Like, you'd think you'd be like, no, we're going to discuss this later. Did I now? That's a heavy accusation, and I don't believe you could back it up. I could prove it just fine. Ooh. The music made me jump. It just picked up out of nowhere. I thought she was gonna like come after me or something. Go ahead and try. There's nothing there to prove. I loved my sister, you know. I can't imagine what I'll ever do without my beloved little sis. Oh, really? I imagine this scene is different depending on who you pick. Because I happen to have evidence that suggests your relationship may not have been so rosy after all. Start small. I need evidence that proves that the sisters were at odds. This is like intense. Maybe the inheritance deed? Oh, whoops. I love this game so far. I love this. I know we're getting to the end here, but... Oh, okay, that wasn't it. What else? troubled victim? No. I mean, I have to have something or else it wouldn't let me do this, right? Like, I can't just get stuck here. Threatening card. I found this mixed in with Anna's birthday gifts. Someone threatened her. I believe it was you. Belief is not proof, detective. Nothing points to me as the writer. Hold on for a moment and you'll see where I'm going with this. There are other pieces of the puzzle that point to a troubled relationship. Well, the fact that it had troubled like that, I feel like it's a troubled victim. Oh, no, it's not. Now do I show the deed? I'm not very good at this, am I? Not the sister's statement. Let's try the beds. Oh, okay. You claim that you went to bed together at 9, just as you were supposed to. But the beds were made when I checked them. They look completely undisturbed. Children don't truly make their beds every time they get up to use the bathroom, do they? I'd say the beds were never used. You were fighting, not sleeping. She was probably afraid of you. Is that all? What makes you think we were fighting? We could have been having a late-night slumber party for all you know. The conclusion that you were fighting stems from from everything else. Anna was terrified of you. In fact, I believe that she moved against you first. This is preposterous. Anna would never do anything to me, and I'd never do anything to her. The beds mean nothing, and the note could have been written by anyone. None of it points to me as the culprit. I'm getting to it. We should move on to what happened next. I believe these pieces of evidence tell that tale for us. I need proof of what happened during the incident that incriminates the sister. The deed might be the last thing, because I have to talk about motive at the end, right? Mask? No. How about the scratch? There we go. You had a fresh, unbandaged gash across your cheek when I found you in the bathroom. That's no simple scrape. That's a bullet graze. Called it. Maybe the little girl got the gun and fired it back? Or something? I'm getting all on edge of my seat here. What are you talking about? There were only 3 shots fired total. Her shoulder, her ankle, her head. Anna took all of them. How incompetent do you think I am? I need proof of what happened during the incident that incriminates his sister. The gloves? No. Oops, that was glove prints. Maybe gloves. No. Proof of what happened. Oh, her scream. Maybe? No? I guess now would be the stray bullet, right? Yeah. Anna was the one to take the gun from your father's bag, wasn't she? Not you. She was scared after seeing the card. She wanted to talk to her father and uncle about it, but they had brushed her off. She knew she had to protect herself. I see. She fired that bullet at you in self-defense before you took the weapon from her. You hit her 3 times, but she got you once. But I thought there was only 3 bullet rings. You got a hold of the weapon somehow. You must have hit or kicked her, but you weren't a great gunman either. You shot her twice before managing to take her down with a 3rd, and even then, you had to stand at close range to hit her head. But you managed it. You even planned ahead after you saw your sister take the gun. You took gloves from the kitchen and slipped your own shoes into your uncle's boots. You dragged your own sister's body to the closet. You likely cleaned yourself up in the bathroom. I doubt he knew what you were doing, but you even went so far as to have your boyfriend cover for you while you prepared. You didn't want to get caught. But that wasn't all in your original plan, was it? You had a few telling issues. Let's see. There was something strange about the crime scene that could indict a child like her. What was it? The handprints? There was something odd, almost awkward about the crime scene. There were a couple of bloody glove prints left on multiple windows upstairs. Was the killer going to throw the body and the rest of the evidence into the yard below? I think so. They clearly tried awfully hard to get those windows open after all. Now those windows were tough. The rims were rusted shut. But I believe most adults could still get them open if they tried. But a 14-year-old girl? Perhaps not. That's a bit of a stretch. You were forced to hide the gloves and the boots under the bed, but the body wouldn't fit. So the storage closet it was. The amount of blood also suggests that it was dragged slowly by someone weak. You no longer had that time to escape. You had to hide in the bathroom. You had a bit of a hard time with the whole thing, didn't you? But what about the mask? Don't forget about the mask. The killer was wearing it, but it wasn't found anywhere near the crime scene or me. Hey, what's so funny? The mask was never truly found, was never worn by the killer, is being carried by you right now, is unimportant. I think never worn by the killer? I'm trying to remember the opening cutscene if she said like, I don't remember if she said it was someone she recognized or anything, but was never truly found and is being carried by you right now is kind of the same answer, right? Let's try was never worn by the killer. Yeah, 'cause she's the one who said it. Don't forget that it was you who told me about the mask. All I have is your word for it. And since you're the killer, and make no mistake you are, it was clearly never used. You knew that your uncle was planning to sleep in the living area. You took the mask from Anna's gifts and planted it there beforehand for a bit of insurance, if need be. Tell me then, Miss Detective, what motive would I have? Even if we weren't joined at the hip, Anna was still my sister. And that's just it. Huh? She looks nervous. I bet she's praying that I haven't found it. This is the final nail in the coffin, the motive. It's got to be the deed. I found this on the kitchen table. Your father was going to announce it tonight, but you happened upon it and read it first, didn't you? It says that you're no longer your father's heir. You were already jealous of your sister, weren't you? When you saw this, you snapped. Ooh. You planned and executed the murder. You murdered Annabelle, your little sister. Heh. You weren't supposed to find that, you know. I locked the doors as soon as I got out of the bathroom. It was easier than hiding it, but I guess it wasn't enough. She has the master key in her hand. She must have pickpocketed me in the bathroom. Anna deserved it. She killed our mother. She ran out into the road. She would have been the one hit, but Mom pushed her out of the way instead. She killed her. She killed the mother who loved me and left me with a father who doesn't. That's pretty intense. Whew, that escalated quickly. That's not true. Your father was worried sick. He loves you very much. He'll be devastated. Or devastated. Not in comparison to Anna, he doesn't. I was always the afterthought. It was always, my dear, darling, bright, beautiful, lovely, intelligent, sweet, perfect little Anna. Well, no more. His perfect little Anna is dead. The tip of that key suddenly looks rather sharp. Oh God, I better not get chased or something. You were wrong about one thing, though. I hated Anna, but I did love her too. When I wrote the card, I wanted her to run away. I didn't intend to kill her. But when I saw how she was afraid of me, when I saw her grab that gun and huddle in the corner of the bedroom, something came over me. I thought I may as well prove her right. Oh God, This still doesn't explain why I don't have memories, does it? The key, she stabbed me. Oh my God. But it doesn't hurt. I'm a ghost. there was no blood. The gash is already healed. What witchery is this? What? What happened? It doesn't hurt at all. Ghost. It's true. There's a ghost. Ghost? No way. It can't be. You're a Miss Marjorie. No. Anna. Oh, I did say that in the beginning too. I said, watch the ghost soul be in my body. I just don't have any memories. Anna? What about this whole Marjorie thing? Here we go. Oh, the music got pretty dark. Oh. Hey, Mama, look. There's our bus. We're on the wrong side of the street. Uh-oh. Anna, stop. Come back. That's the middle of the highway. But we'll miss it. I don't want... Anna. Oh, my God. It's like my biggest fear. Oof. Mama. Like, if you guys have ever played Heavy Rain, like, the first, 20 minutes of that always gives me such anxiety. Ooh. Mama. That's pretty rough. It's a dead end. Please don't. Sleep well, sis. This is rough. That's right. Of course. I'm Anna. It kind of makes sense since she kind of appeared or was born or came into existence or whatever, came into consciousness right after the murder. It's a little weird. Wait. What? I'm Anna. I was murdered 10 years ago. How did I get back here? I'm sorry. 10 years ago. Sis, I don't know what came over me. I can hardly believe it myself. I screamed when I pulled the trigger. I cried in the bathroom even though I tried not to. It wasn't like I wanted to be found right then. I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. You aren't going to make our father lose both of us, are you? Ooh. What should I do with her? I have to turn her in, right? I mean, if I don't, she'll probably... Well, she can't kill me, but... We're gonna turn her in. It's just the right thing to do. Oh, the poor father. Sob. I still can't believe. I'm sorry, sir. No. Now perhaps my living daughter can get the help she needs. And now perhaps my Anna can be at peace. For that, I thank you. It's a shame that the police had to get involved, but I suppose there was no other way. She'll be in jail for a long time. Really? I mean, she was 14. You'd think they, not that she shouldn't get it rough, but, I just can't fathom how my girl could do this. How could a child of mine? Just make sure she knows that you love her too. But after what she did to Anna, I'm sure that Anna forgives her. And I'm sure that she wants both of you to be happy. Get help for her sister and keep on cherishing each day. Work on bringing the family closer together. That's how she would want to be honored. Live for her too. That's sweet. You're right. That's exactly what she'd say. Thank you for everything. You're wise beyond your years. It's nothing. It's just... I know what it's like to lose someone. I'm sorry. Please, be happy too, alright? I will. Well, I ought to be going. Everyone else is already waiting outside. If Anna had gotten to grow up, I'd like to think that she would have become someone like you. Oh, she did say she wanted to be a detective. Thank you, and goodbye. Goodbye, Dad. It's kind of sad. Am I stuck in this house? Yeah, who the hell are you? Marjorie. I knew it. I knew that was Marjorie. So you remember me again. I'm glad. Of course I do. I'm not sure how I ever forgot. You're like my mother, after all. I am your mother. Marjorie, what's going on? This all happened 10 years ago. My sister was never caught. Why are we here? Spirits aren't bound by time. Without flesh to bind us, we're as free to walk through the years as the living are through the physical realm. But that didn't make up for the agony of remaining trapped in this gloomy old house, a place where we can only walk at night, a prison. For me, it was the regret of my lost daughter that kept me trapped here. For you, it was the way your sister simply walked away. For your 20th birthday, I thought we should do something rather special. I took you back 10 years to the day you became trapped here with me. Your memories got a bit messed up during the journey, but it couldn't be helped. I think it was necessary. If you hadn't solved the crime on your own, it wouldn't have held the same meaning. Time isn't static. You've changed the past. You've uncovered the truth behind your own murder and decided what to do with that truth. Did I do the right thing? That's something you have to answer yourself. But I am so very proud of you. Ow. Spirits don't have to age. You could have remained the little girl you died as, but you blossomed into a beautiful young woman under my care. I raised you. I feel like I'm finally at peace too. Where are you going? We can finally leave the house. We can move on. Can't you feel it too? Come with me, dear. I want you to meet my daughter. And I'm sure your mother is waiting for you too. I would say that you kept her waiting long enough. But with what you've changed now, I suppose you haven't kept her long at all. Follow me. And happy birthday, dear. Oh. Given the circumstances, I suppose this is the best gift I could have hoped for. Mother, I'm coming. Huh. Designed, written, and created by Tears of Nightfall. Well, there it is, guys. There's Happy Birthday. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really liked it. And some of the story was kind of predictable, I would say. But it definitely still surprised me a little bit. And I'm kind of surprised with how well it all meshed together. It all, no loose ends. It really, really came together very well in the end. I really, really liked it. I am curious what would have happened if you tried to accuse somebody else. Here we go, yeah. If you tried to blame one of the other people, I wonder what would have been different. Yeah, everything's the same here. So I wonder if it would have been different or if it just wouldn't have allowed you to do it. But I'm not sure. But we got a little bit of time, so I think I'm going to run back real quick, and I'm going to see if anything changes if I don't turn her in. Alright, so I've gone through the whole thing again. I'm back to this option. I'm going to see what happens if I don't turn her in. I don't know if it'll be different or not. Oh, it is. I'm sorry, sir. I investigated from every angle that I could, but I don't believe that the culprit is anyone here. I did see who I thought was the landowner after all. Perhaps the culprit managed to sneak in and out of the mansion. Right. I understand. I didn't want to get the police involved, but I suppose there's no other options. I will find the monster who did this. Mark my words. Just don't let it haunt you too much. Anna wouldn't want that. I know, but I won't let this go. I won't stop searching until I get to drag them down to hell myself. But be happy too, alright? All of you. That's the best way to honor her. Remember how she lived, not how she died. Anna. You worked hard. You did everything you could, and most importantly, my living daughter is safe. You made sure that she was brought back to me. For that, I thank you. Sir, everyone else is already outside. I should go. This ending isn't as satisfying, I don't think. Well, if Anna had gotten to grow up, I'd like to think that she would have become someone like you. Okay, that's the same. Thank you and goodbye. Don't you make me sorry. If you ever hurt anyone else, I'll haunt you until the day you die. Don't let the family fall into despair. Work to bring everyone back together again. Help make Dad and everyone else happy. If you do that, I'll forgive you. Sis, Go. I don't want to see you anymore. I'm sorry. Goodbye, Dad. So it's all pretty much the same, just that little interaction with, did we ever even get her name? The sister. Alright, so this dialogue is pretty much the same. Anna does ask, did I do the right thing? And I don't think she asked that before. That's something you have to answer yourself. But I am so very proud of you. Okay, so this is all the same still. Well, anyhow, there you have it. Those are both endings to Happy Birthday. They're very similar, but there's just a little bit of difference in dialogue there. So if you enjoyed this video, please like below. Feel free to try it out yourself. I'm putting a link in the description also. It's free and it's really, really neat. And I might even still play a little bit more and see what happens if I try to accuse the other family members. I'm curious. So it would be a really cool dynamic if they had made it in such a way where any of them could be the killer. And depending on who you pick, there's stuff there to make it work. That would be really, really cool. But I really, really enjoyed this. I'm surprised there's not more murder mystery games like this out there. Because it's very simple. A game like this wouldn't be difficult to make per se. And it's really interesting. It's very story driven and it's very fun. I love this. I might make my own. I don't know. But I really, really thoroughly enjoyed this. I can't believe I missed it for this long. So anyhow, if you enjoyed this video, please like, share with your friends, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. And I will have another Hardcorg with a G Let's Play as soon as I can. You guys have a good day.